sharing details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles.
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000.
Reports claimed federal investigators uncovered an extraordinary collection inside Floyd Mayweather's garage. According to those allegations, authorities seized millions of dollars worth of luxury vehicles, including Bugatti's Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Lamborghinis, and customized Ferraris. The claims were linked to a much larger investigation that had reportedly been developing for some time. The controversy was said to stem from a disputed New York property deal involving fraud accusations, legal battles, unpaid financial obligations, and fresh questions about whether Mayweather's luxury lifestyle truly reflected his financial position. Reports further claimed federal agents arrived with court-approved warrants before entering his Los Angeles estate and removing his famous collection of more than 30 exotic cars, one vehicle after another.
What's up?
According to the reports, this was described as much more than a normal vehicle repossession. It was presented as a federal asset seizure carried out under a court order after Mayweather allegedly failed to meet several contractual commitments and left unpaid debts connected to a luxury apartment investment in New York. Authorities were said to have taken several high-value vehicles, including multiple Bugatti Veyrons, a Koenigsegg CCXR, and other rare supercars that have become well known as part of his celebrated collection.
Options. I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, the Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
The reported seizure was not limited to exotic supercars alone. Authorities were also said to have removed dirt bikes, ATVs, motorcycles, and powerful muscle cars, including Dodge Hellcats and Chargers. By the end of the operation, sources claimed almost everything inside the garage had been taken, leaving behind what was once regarded as one of the most remarkable private vehicle collections in the boxing world. To understand how these reports developed, it is necessary to look back at a New York property dispute that remained largely unnoticed for quite some time. According to the claims, Floyd bought 2 luxury apartments in Manhattan and promoted them as valuable multi-million-dollar investments. He regularly displayed the properties on social media, leading many fans to view them as proof of his enormous wealth and luxurious lifestyle. Behind that glamorous image, however, reports suggested concerns surrounding those real estate deals had already started to emerge.
To my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
The story became even more complicated with further claims about the ownership of those luxury properties. Reports alleged that neither apartment was ever fully owned outright. One was reportedly connected to a disputed leasing arrangement, while the other was said to involve a short-term rental agreement that Floyd allegedly had no legal right to advertise or sell. These allegations created even more doubt about the credibility of the entire property venture.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Reports also claimed that a Nigerian media company called Zenny Media Concept Limited entered into a promotional agreement with Floyd Mayweather connected to those luxury apartments. According to the allegations, the company paid him for promotional appearances but later claimed he accepted the money without completing the agreed work. The dispute reportedly resulted in a £2.4 million court judgment against him. Sources further claimed that this ruling became one of the main legal reasons authorities began targeting his assets, with his famous collection of luxury cars becoming a major focus.
I just want to show the people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is red. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. This is the EWB. Steely wheelbase. Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking on filming. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, espresso machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue. Blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
The controversy reportedly became even more serious from that point. For years, many fans wondered how Floyd maintained such an extravagant lifestyle filled with private jets, diamond-covered watches, huge amounts of cash, and one of the most valuable car collections in the world. According to these reports, some critics now believe that much of his luxury image may have relied more on appearances than genuine financial strength.
Money made, money made, money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
The controversy grew further after several people who reportedly worked with Floyd, including jewelers, luxury car dealers, and other business associates, claimed they had never received full payment for their services. Some also alleged that expensive vehicles were handed over and driven away before the financial agreements had been fully completed, raising additional questions about how some high-value deals were handled.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all 4 of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
For many years, Floyd Mayweather built his public image around the name Money Mayweather, presenting himself as one of the richest athletes in the world. However, reports claim that behind the luxury lifestyle sits a growing number of financial disputes, legal cases, and unpaid obligations. The allegations include millions in unpaid taxes, heavy losses linked to alleged investment fraud, and a costly burglary at his Las Vegas home. Together, these reported problems have led many people to question whether his financial position is really as strong as it appears.
sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So, y'all gotta know the difference between.
Although Floyd often insisted that his career was about creating a lasting legacy rather than simply making money, reports suggested financial pressure continued increasing behind the scenes. According to those claims, authorities had already begun taking legal action that could eventually place some of his most valuable possessions, including his famous luxury car collection, at serious risk.